pass. We don't have that long.
We have till 5.
That's what we're supposed to have people have sounding. People have sounding like
Yeah.
So, we're going to be going over, as Mitch has just said, finalising what's actually in the game quickly. Then, I'll do a little bit of file size allocation, so we know what we're looking at, if you have any idea at all. Okay. Then we're going to be talking about the presentation on Tuesday, which is going to include the prototype and the actual presentation. Okay? Everything good? Okay. You don't have to be silent. So, this is the list of the features we have so far. If everyone reads through them. Can anyone think of anything?
Make it bigger.
Read them out.
I mean, I can see it. Yeah.
There's more.
Yeah, it's difficult to read it from this angle because of the glare.
God, you lot are so needy.
You got me with this.
Summed up.
Yeah, it's good right now, yeah.
Let's just so everyone watch.
We'll pick and choose, so dungeons, unlockable abilities, main quests. You just stack it randomly.
Yeah, it's just
Save it.
you just skip like 8 different things.
I also went up and down the list and ran points.
Yeah. Pretty much the point is, do we think there is anything missing off this list that needs work on? I feel like
Do we have a start screen?
Hmm?
We have a start screen.
We do have all that stuff, yes.
Does this cost us proof?
Let's just not talk about costs.
It's a bit hard not to be fair.
Please just keep him out of it. He's hurt me.
Tell you for 5 hours.
But yeah, main thing is, have we missed anything off this list at all, do you think?
With the 9 enemies, we're not doing. I take it we're not doing regional-based enemies then.
I think what we've got is what we're going to use. Adding more is just.
Yeah. Okay. Because I had that worry of maybe too many enemies in the end, but yeah.
Are we still on?
I think if we stick to how we're streamlining all the enemies, that shouldn't be too bad. You know, they're going to have fairly simple behaviours. They're either going to chase or they're going to avoid, and they either attack with melee or they attack with ranged. And it should be able that the designers can tweak those values to make them feel a bit different.
Mention it, you idiot.
No,
Don't whisper it.
I was waiting for it to scroll up just so I can make sure. Because it's probably in there.
What are you looking for?
No, camera stuff. So CTR filter, looking at boundaries.
Like it gets in there, like we have cinematics, you obviously have to play around with the camera.
Fucking phone.
If it's not stated, it can be missed. There's the-
Does your
I haven't had any programmer really confirm.
What's that?
I mean, I've added them to my puzzles, so I hope they are.
It'll just be
I mean, things haven't worked right there.
Mitch's
What's that?
gates.
So the first day it's Graham, I think.
Mitch's gates. Like speed up gates and whatnot.
Oh, we were branding them as an item, so they will be in there.
Okay. Alright.
Because they affect an item's stats, basically.
Yeah.
So it would work the same as an item would work.
Okay.
It should work, yeah. Yeah.
But they'll be in the world. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just specify it.
Your combat, is it like, you've probably explained this many times, but when you use a sword, a projectile comes out, but not as far as a range weapon.
Yeah. So every attack is the same sort of variables, and the difference between the aim range is how far it goes. Who's working on the attack script for the enemy and player? Because it's basically the same.
It's a mixture. I mean,
I can
Tony's
look
doing
in
quite
my
a system,
amazing thing.
but Tom's doing the AI part of it. So I don't know who's actually doing. I think they're both kind of working together, right, supposedly. But
It's time to get some use.
Is that like all your thoughts into work over the past week? Just
This,
neither of them are here, so they
this
can't
is
question it.
everyone's tasks for everything. What are you
yeah,
doing?
cool. Yes.
Combat. Aha! There. No, that's an animation.
Yeah. I mean, it's like combat freedom times.
Yeah, Graham does visual representation. Combat system. Tony. There you go. See, you'll have it.
Yeah. He's in the player side,
How
but
big- So Tony's doing the attacks?
Yes.
Okay.
well, for at least for the player, supposedly.
At least, right.
The enemy will be
Well,
on
it works
Tom,
separately,
AI.
so.
Well, yeah, he's doing the attacks, I guess. Oh, well, Tom's got, yeah.
It's mixed, doing two of them.
It's a mix between Tom and Toby, because Tom's doing the AI for the enemies, so that would come under combat as well. So it'll be a mixture between the two of them.
Okay.
I recommend just ping him Discord and ask him what's up with that.
Yeah.
Might give him some answers. I haven't had
Let's
them
look at all
come.
your lovely stuff.
I have stuff.
Yeah, look at it all. This is all your section right here. Yeah,
Mine's short.
it's not as bad as some of the other people's. Jack's is pretty gross.
Yeah.
That's Matt's. Matt, yours is quite long. That's Jordan's, that's quite short. Jack, yours is like
That's easy.
There's a lot of sounds in this game. Anyway, we're going off topic. Back to the thing. So, we feel this list of requirements has got everything we need for the game in it. Yes, it's kind of categorized quite closely, but you can open my lovely thing and look more into it. So next thing we need to do is, Lewis, you need to jump on this and allocate the file size for everything. Or how much you guess there would be for each thing.
I can tell you how much we've used so far, and then we can let you know what things that includes in terms of what
How much
we've
money is
programmed. We've done 32.4 kilobytes once it's reduced right down
What scripts?
of scripts.
Awesome.
We don't have much left then.
But I think we've got most things in there except for things like small items and polishing off things.
So this segues quite nicely onto, are we going to be able to implement it all by Tuesday? Lead programmer.
I hope so, but it's really dependent on the individual programmers actually doing their work. Making sure that you get done ahead of time, not on the day.
We will have a working prototype.
Yes.
It won't be a finished thing.
That's okay. As long as we've got something
That
better
doesn't
than last
finish
week.
quick enough anyway, but
We get nothing nasty.
Yeah, exactly. And if he's actually bringing people to this class, then
yeah.
When do you want to set sort of like a halfway deadline
I mean,
for the program?
ideally,
so the
it's any Saturday, so they can work on Sunday and Monday on the game, make sure
Yeah.
it's ready and done. So it's like Sunday, Monday, they can just help out if they need it as well.
So the majority of it be done, even if it's a bit buggy.
Yeah, That's
and
what I'd
the
like them to
designers can
do.
start implementing and finding.
because it gives you plenty of time to at least let us know if there's any problems with it, rather than like one day. to do it.
So we'll do sort of a Saturday,
End of,
sort
yeah.
of show what you're working on sort of
What is it,
thing.
tomorrow?
Or? Yeah.
So same like a Saturday evening, so quite late, so they've got the whole day to work on the stuff.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the day, they just make sure they've got it done. If they
We
haven't,
can make
they've
sure
got it done.
like people talk about what they're working with.
Yeah, and also try to get into like documentation as well. And they don't really have enough, aren't they?
Yeah.
Have we got to produce all this prototype on 3 platforms as well? Or is it
I
just...
think you just need to build our computer.
That's fine.
Mobile build on the computer for now.
What about the GL? When that's easy, is it not one else?
I don't think. Do we need to see that for Tuesday?
We've already got build of it.
Well, then
Or
we've got all three, then that'll be
It's fine.
Okay, so Tuesday we should be okay for. Is that what I'm saying? Because if Costas turns around to me on Tuesday and says, Sam, where are we at? And I'm like, yeah, it's all good. And then next thing you know, he's like, what the fuck's this? I'm going to cry. Okay. So we're going to have the programmers sorting out the rest of the scripts and stuff for that, and then we can all just chuck the stuff in the scene, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I'm just about posting an announcement for that, so they know.
Well, we say programmers mostly done by Saturday,
Evening, yeah.
designers roughly done by Sunday, so Monday we can play test a bit. We can like send
That'd
the
be good,
build
yeah.
around. At least we'll be able to detect what's not in. If we're going to get in trouble for it.
As we want to kind of list what designers need to do,
Yeah.
because so
Kyle, you'll lead.
yeah, but
Well, let's see, so we've got in the cinematics to put in the dialogue. It's needs to be written up anyway, but that would not the same claims bit we're doing. puzzles and quests are mostly done for the
I just need to decide what puzzles are going in what dungeon and shit.
space.
You already chose the stronghold.
Well, we've already got the
Yeah.
we've already got the story set out anyway for the first planes bit. I reckon the combat's already as well, because it's going to be the same everywhere, different. We are doing a different class, right? I mean, like level, medium, high sort of enemy category, like classes against different enemies. Is that going to be different in the region still, or is that been programmed to do that?
What do you mean?
Well, so it scales with the
Oh, it's still
difficulty.
doing scale?
Yeah.
I think we have no scaling for levels.
Not at the moment, no, but if you want it,
Yeah, but that's
later, it would be that hard to add.
No,
it just
no,
depends
sorry,
on
no, eventually that will happen. Okay, cool. I think the items, Chris isn't here, and I haven't heard from him, but he said he's going to have most of the items done as well.
So it's a mission this week.
Economy system he had a look at. He said that the difference between giving it a chance in winning coins, well, winning rewards in the currency, or spending it on certain potions, like I think he said 10 gold and a bottle of healing potion. That's on track. Design-wise, at the map, I have only seen the screenshots in Discord. I haven't actually downloaded the game yet or seen it properly, but it looks good.
I can go over the maps and stuff a bit better. So it's pretty much for the main overworld section of the plains, the 2 villages are done. They have a couple placeholder things in them. For instance, the buildings are currently using the boulder assets. The general pathways and natural barriers are done. Natural barriers have a placeholder asset. The 2 ponds or lakes, however you want to call them, they are in but with placeholders.
Yeah, and we'll probably dedicate more space in the music tracks anyway, because I'd rather have them as stored audio than synthesized. But it's just space.
Are we going to have stuff ready to put in the game for Tuesday?
Yeah, because I'm hoping to synthesize all my sound effects over the weekend.
Jordan has.
And Jordan already has the tracks, yeah.
Okay.
So,
What type of tracks have we got? Because I haven't actually looked at them, like the sort of combat one,
So we got-
all round.
we got 2 battle, 2 environment, 2 menu, and 2 dungeon, I think. It's all in that plan. Once it's done, I think it's got like 3 tracks left. The problem is, so far, they might be too big file size. So I'll probably talk to them.
Does file size matter for this soft deadline that Costas has given us?
I think it matters for the whole thing.
Yeah, just to prove that.
I mean, if you go to
Yeah, but if he's just asking for the first,
Yeah,
I don't
he's
think
going
he
to
has to
vary.
be
I don't think it has to be perfect, but I think he's still looking for it to be.
yeah,
Rough.
but obviously if the sound is too big, you can still put the sound there, but when it comes to actually sitting the whole thing,
Yeah, I think that should be
Then-
fine.
Yeah.
Okay,
Cancel.
Yeah.
Yeah, easy.
How are we looking art-wise on file size?
Oh, well, these guys,
Obviously, we're pre-optimised.
We had 800
Yeah.
tile space.
they got tasked with doing finalising the optimization method. I'm guessing they're going to use GIFs.
Yeah, we're using GIFs.
Yeah.
Well, I sent Mitchell some stuff yesterday, and it was a 32 by 16 sprite for the Slime King and his animation, and that came out at 360 bytes, and that's 16 by 32.
Yeah.
So you think about it, we'd probably around have, let's just say 256 for now. And we'll see how much that uses up.
576 8x8 sprites.
Okay, it's looking good. Actually getting somewhere. Okay, so we will have that done hopefully for Tuesday. Kyle, is the GED going to be finished for Tuesday?
Yes, anything that people have left out that they don't think has been made clear, just add it in there, because what Sam suggested as well with how it's all going on PowerPoint, you can get about 4 slides each for the content you're going to put in there, and then when it gets presented it'll just be easy to display. And whatever you think needs to go in there specifically, just let me know and I'll format it. It's going to be open to you all to put your content in there.
Does everyone have to present?
It's 4 slides per department each.
Okay.
But but everyone needs to, I feel like how Costas was making it sound the other week, that everyone needs to come up and actually say what they've done.
Yeah.
Because, I don't know, by the sounds of it, he wasn't too impressed with the last one, and how it was just the leads and stuff talking.
I think the main reason why he didn't enjoy it was because it was literally just reading off the screen.
I know, but like, you
A
know.
lot of just ended up being random.
The big thing is that he told us, me and Mitch were not allowed to do a PowerPoint, and then in the lesson he's like, why don't we do a PowerPoint?
He told us a lot
You told
of
us
specific things we were
not
going to do,
to.
and then we got told off for not doing those specific
Yeah.
things.
So he kind of screwed us over with the last one. So this time we kind of just do it.
So not so much text.
No.
It's
Lots of
more
pictures,
casual.
kind of know what they're going to say.
Some
It's
sort of
just
points
screenshots,
on the
that
screen,
kind of
not
thing.
like a shared contribution.
Exactly.
What's the purpose of this presentation?
Keep Costas happy.
Because the last one was a pitch to
Yeah,
potential
I don't know, he
investors.
just said we need to do a presentation. Last Tuesday he said there needs to be a presentation this week ago.
It was the proof of concept.
For-
And this is the finalised.
This is the pre-production prototype.
Proof of concept.
Pre-production prototype presentation, there we go. I'm already yeah.
It's just isn't it to show all these are all the features done? So
Yeah, I think it's just to show pretty much what has been done for the Plains area so far. Well, to show that the Plains area is done.
I think you have to present all the features so that it's clear it's not there.
Yeah. But that'll be in the actual game presentation. You'll walk through and show everything. But yeah, the PowerPoint itself is just going to be a few design slides, a few art slides. If Jonathan wants to put anything
I mean, I've got a few things in the tools to say because there's nothing tools otherwise you can't see
I
it.
mean, most of the
But other than
program
that, it's
stuff
the actual
will be
function.
shown via
Yeah,
the actual
most of it's actually the actual game, but tools you don't see in the game unless you actually know what it is.
But yeah, for the art and design teams, if we try and get a couple of things each person has done on the slides, and then they can actually talk about their own things. Because by the sounds of it, that's what Costas wanted. He wants to know where, he wants everyone talking for some reason.
one thing we
Contribution. Pretty much.
Also with the GED, could we, I told Mitch about this the other day, could we, if we can, you know, all the images, get actual links for them and reference them at the bottom? Okay, because, you know, I'm just trying to keep that.
Yeah, I'll just say that whoever put those images that you remember putting on, just get it
Yeah,
instead.
I told Mitch already, but.
Okay.
The
Yeah,
rest.
that'll be fine.
Um,
So we have like a page to slide for references, just to top look.
Well, I mean, in the presentation this week, the PowerPoint, I feel like it should be all of our own art and screenshots and stuff. So we won't need to reference it, it'll be our own stuff.
I feel it's going to be a bit empty in some areas because there's not really much you could do if they say I've got an idea that this has been writing, I haven't done any like sketches or something. It's a bit too late now to say because you're already in this
Yeah.
stage. You can't just come
Well,
up
you
with
could
it.
take a screenshot of the map and link it to that and be like, well, in this town there'll be these characters, and you have like one of the sprites up on the screen and like the town it'll be in on the screen.
Yeah.
And then just be like, this is who, these are who will go in this area sort of thing.
Sprites from design, not art.
Yeah.
So it just looks like we're taking the art part as well.
Well, I mean, it's a combination of both, it's like, so you can just take the artist stuff and re-talk about it.
You could just grab a couple of sprites and just go, oh, NPCs, and you would just go, we've got X amount of NPCs, these ones would be like, this is, we'll have X blacksmiths, X potion sellers, X quest givers. They'll be spread across these places, because you don't need to go in depth about like place names,
No.
because he doesn't want to know the lore, he wants to know what content's going to be.
He knows
Yeah.
about thematics.
So you can just kind of go with like starting town, second village, city, X biome.
I'm just trying to tell like a little short story in the world, because you're just going to be like engaging and selling the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, as I said, not listing probably best. But if you like weave in these names into your story, and you can introduce main characters.
That's exactly what the cinematics is.
So,
Yeah.
are we selling the world or are we selling the game?
Telling everything.
There's a difference there.
Something about the world as well.
Because it's last week, for example, it was about selling the game. So it didn't matter what places were called because
I think this is more Sound of the World this week because we already have sold the game. Because at this stage it'd be like, hey, we've got funding now.
okay.
So it'd be more, this is more of an internal presentation so everyone knows where we're up to and it's showing the producer like where it's at. Sort of thing.
Yeah.
That's my understanding of it at least. I feel like we covered it already now.
Do we want to kind of get a small plan of what needs to be done by next week?
By when, Tuesday or?
No, so starting Tuesday till the Tuesday after what we kind of want done during
Just
that week.
Yeah, let's concentrate on what we've got to do first. We've got too much to do before we start thinking about the week after.
Just think about the tasks.
Yeah, like we've got enough stuff to concentrate on from now till Tuesday.
But similar thing, if we get like a little key list of stuff that programmers need done by Saturday, designers need by Sunday, that could help us keep track and manage tasks.
If the leads could do that, preferably tonight.
Yeah.
Sorry, John.
Set your own deadlines
find
with
that
your
out.
own team, with each task.
Also, I'm going to need rough durations for every task from every person at some point. It's
Yeah.
cost us once this Gantt chart. I don't think you're going to have it by Tuesday, I'm not going to lie. Because the word breakdown structure took me like 10 hours or something.
Are you going to have to do a Gantt chart for every week?
No, this is one for production, because we're doing
Which is
reward
free.
so production's 6, isn't it?
What was?
I think it was free.
There's 3 weeks, I think.
3
And
weeks.
then-
Production,
like
and then
2
there's
weeks
2 weeks at the end of
It's not the end of the
policy.
term, then. We've got 5 weeks left.
We ain't got long, we've got the end of October, November, and then start of December. So that's 6 weeks roughly.
There's 12 weeks in this term now.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
we,
right.
we had it in December.
We had in
not
December, rather than
January.
January.
So that's where there's time after we hand it in that the semester still runs.
Like 1 week extra, I think.
First assignment for those.
Is this the first assignment term? Shit.
Yeah, that was the
Okay, so we
first.
have 5 weeks left then. So in other words, starting next week, we have a week on each buy.
I mean, if you focus on it, that would be quite well actually. If you focus on each buy individually
Yeah.
and get it done that week, it'll
Yeah.
pretty work well,
I
actually.
think that's probably going to be the best game, I guess.
Alex in who's up to speed with the.
He said he drew it out, which was nice, and he's done the LDD, I believe, so he's still on track again. Okay. Shit. I didn't realise it was that short left.
One thing we haven't talked about is whether we do consider, I know it's not nice and all that, but whether we go down from 4 areas to 3, just because it's not required by Costas, and it would allow us another week to polish. Just a bit worried about getting everything.
Ed did mention this to me the other day.
I would lose a lot.
Because it would mean the desert biome would be cut for now. And Ed was like, we could release that as external DLC.
Yeah, we could definitely like, say, oh yeah, that's coming.
It's a possibility, but do we have 4 hours of content within the 3 regions? Plus, then, do the programs need to change anything? Because the game's meant to be set, you kill the 4 bosses, then fight the final boss. Has that been implemented at all yet?
I don't think so, but that wouldn't be most of them anyway, but just
Yeah,
taking
that'd
a
be
taking
waiting
an
until
inch
next week, wouldn't it? So, I mean, if people in this room don't think we have enough time to do it, put your hand up.
And it's also
I was going to say there's something else as well which I
Yeah.
realise no one's mentioned. There's been no mentions of any tutorial for the game. Just a wiki
I have
stuff.
implemented a combat tutorial
Okay,
in the quests, the first quest. That's it.
okay, that's fine.
Okay.
I don't know how the combat tutorial will work.
There is one.
Okay,
Is it
I guess for
like-
each area it will have like new scripts and news.
Hour in the plains biome, yeah.
You just need to really look at enemies.
An estimate made about
Every
an hour
single-
and a bit.
I mean, I was
Enemies
I was
everywhere.
planning
Because it's
on
more introductory as well.
each enemy
You
was
can't
going to have
really-
each area was going to have like at least 4 enemies in the plains, and then the dungeons would have stronger combinations which will make them stronger
Yeah.
in theory. I haven't looked deeply into the enemies yet, so I need which I need to do and then decide on placements. planes.
Okay. Which makes a very valid point.
It's just whether we're stretching ourselves too much. And we can have more content and easily hit that 4 hours, or we could risk going slightly under 4 hours, but have a better game.
Okay, let's aim for the 3 areas, and then if by the second week of production phase we are well into doing all right, we can implement the 4th house.
That's what about that. It's waterfall.
Yeah, true.
It'll
We don't tell
your
you.
ass about it.
Yeah.
I mean, sadly,
Cut this bit, Jonathan. Cut
I'm not live this week.
I'm going to fail the game straight away.
Yeah.
He would catch on to that quick.
You can have stretch goals in multiple.
True.
Because we're not skipping past an area, we're not skipping past something and then going back to it. Because we're just going straight through, and then if you don't have time, you throw it out the window and keep going. Because you're never going to go back to it.
Just the whole team would have to chuck out that whole task.
Well, the thing is, though, it's
It's
more
not-
designers, it's not the whole team.
It's
Because the
designers.
program is all
Well,
stuff
it's
will
not
already
much.
be implemented, and
Which
as
is
they
designed
said,
to
it's
get
just
last.
a different objective.
Explain that in this as well.
So the question is, when you're into production and you're, let's say, 2 or 3 weeks in, what the program is going to be doing.
Exactly. Like, I feel like you guys have got most of it done.
We have to work
You're
on.
all going to be
nothing's
chilling
done.
for the last.
I
Apart from
guess
me.
optimization, just playing
Be a
through
lot
the
of
game,
play
finding
testing and bug
bugs and
fixing.
stuff. I guess.
Mostly, yeah.
Yeah.
But then
we
we
have
need
to
to
do
talk
that.
about these.
For 4 hours in the session and an additional 9 hours every week.
Yeah, pretty much.
That is-
It's literally going to be bug fixing. I think. We'll
Maybe
have to
the
ask
code-
Costas on Tuesday. I think we're going to have to ask him on Tuesday what's going to happen with you
My
guys.
stuff is perfect first time.
Mine definitely isn't.
Yeah, I'm assuming he's just going to turn around and be like bug fixing, but there's only so much of that you can really do, isn't
Yeah, I mean,
Stress tested.
there? Yeah.
Just put a shit ton of enemies in a room, so it happens
oh, we tried it.
over and over again.
Just crash through every time. Make sure.
Yeah, I feel like that's the thing we're going to have to ask him on Tuesday as well. Because
Yeah.
honestly, I'm not sure.
Because if it's a possibility that we then help build one of the regions, if we run out of things to do,
Yeah, that means that it'll be a lot easier on the
Yeah.
end and out.
Yeah. It's a possibility we could end up putting half the team just on making an extra area.
You will have to take away area, you know.
With the enemies at the moment, if I place one in the world, will it just constantly go? Like, will it just be constantly running around its area?
Well, I think
It has
that's
a
the
random
how you
one.
said it, I guess.
Because if we have it so that when you enter an area, they're in one set spot and then they go as soon as you're in the area and then you walk out and go back in, are they going to be in the exact same spot or will they go back to their original starting place?
it
Mhm.
depends on 2 things. First of all, what you want, and second of all, how we build it.
Because currently I think it always is just random movement in a zone currently is always done.
I have got.
Strolling.
So,
I've got a bit of.
It could be done, just the extra code to add to it.
We do have a massive issue with the main area as well at the minute.
Yeah.
When you hit play and start, the camera doesn't go to the player and it just
Oh, it's probably not
doesn't
attached.
work.
oh,
There's something wrong with the boundaries. I'm not sure.
and there's also something wrong with the camera, which I know about.
Okay.
I fixed it on my version slightly, but I've not pushed anything.
Okay. Well, yeah, I was trying to do it this morning and it literally was just threw up 999 plus errors of the boundaries. And I clicked on it to see what the script was, and it was the boundary script, it was just one line.
I mean,
It's just like-
if you've got that many errors, that sounds like referencing error.
I think
It
it
normally
is,
is.
yeah. But I don't want to touch anything like that, 'cause
Yeah.
it's not my place to, so I just
I
wanted to
mean, you
bring
probably
it
don't
up.
know by name rather than by type, something like that.
Yeah, I just wanted to bring it up before.
Yeah, it
Must-
is.
Or it's not drag and dropped into the script.
It's
Where I set the boundaries up, it might just not know where they are.
That's what I was thinking, but they're all in the right places and stuff, so.
No, they can the script and not know where they are.
I don't think so, because I did that on the proof of concept, and it was completely fine.
Who made the boundary script again?
Toby.
Toby.
Toby. So if we just talk to
If
him
you
and
message
get him
about
to
it,
take
yeah.
a look, because he'll know what's going on.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
I think I may need a puzzle restart button that the player can interact with? Would that be...
Oh, so like if you mess the puzzle up.
Yeah,
You
you can
start
just
it.
press the button and the puzzle will go back to where it was. Is that easy to do, or...?
Well, for you.
It's doable, it's just space.
The easier way to do it would be, which actually would help optimization in terms of frame rate, is at the moment you guys are building it in one big scene, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
If you were to split that up into a couple of scenes, then you just have it as to reset the puzzle, where you go out of the scene area and back in, and it just reloads the scene, puzzle resets.
See that the other one, yeah?
Ed, we could have a scene for each area, so snow, desert, plains. Then we also have a scene for all the dungeons, so we've got all 4 of them in one scene.
Yeah.
And then a scene for all the strongholds, with one scene.
But the problem with that is it doesn't solve the problem that Ollie wants. Because
You split a dungeon into 4 scenes, because then you can go through doors and stairs to go up and down.
he's on about having a scene per block.
Oh, all per group.
Not necessarily per block, but
Or just have.
let's say you're going through a dungeon, you walk through a door, it loads into the puzzle room.
And then that's on a separate scene.
Yeah,
There's a lot of scenes.
doesn't matter though, it doesn't cancel the file size.
True.
It would just be a few
It's
bytes
more-
to put in the scene.
It'd be
Is that as opposed to
9
because
scenes.
it's right so you can see?
16 scenes just for the puzzles in dungeons if we have 2 puzzles per dungeon.
It also makes testing a lot easier, because you can just load up the scene, hit play.
Makes implementing it all easier as well.
Is there no way of just resetting it when you walk in and out of the area, like go through the boundary?
Yeah, it's possible, but it's just, I mean, the way the states,
It's
would be easier to
possible,
do it.
but it then also
Because
solves
you have to do like a state system.
Another
Like,
thing
zero
we have
goes
to
down,
do
and you have to reset the zoom each time.
is
It's just better to do it with the scene on.
It seems a simpler way of doing it, and it also makes it easier to work with.
Simpler, it'll be more efficient.
yeah, because otherwise we've got to put another script on which disables anything that's not around the player. Because if we have the entire world running and
That will also
enemies
lag a bit,
moving
yeah.
around, it will cause it to lag.
Okay.
So we have to do that anyway, whereas if we just split it up into a few scenes,
Things like
we
one
won't
zero
have to
scene.
worry about that.
Okay. So we're saying one big scene for, well, one scene for snow, one scene for desert, one scene for forest, one scene for plains, and then you split all of the other things up into single scenes.
All the individual rooms, like individual
However you
areas
see
that
it.
aren't related to another area.
So if it's a dungeon and it's quite small, you could just have it as 1 scene, 2 scenes, whatever naturally flows.
Yeah, just thinking on the plains biome, the only places where you would need a separate scene would be the 2 puzzle rooms. Yeah, well, I'm sorry, I'm just going for the dungeon at this point in time. So the dungeon would need 3 scenes total, because that would be 1 scene would have the main route through and like 2 side rooms, and then the boss room, and then 2 separate scenes for each room that has a puzzle. If that makes sense, or if someone has board pen, I can draw it out and
You
No,
know,
it
we
makes
can
sense.
split for stuff that needs to be reset.
yeah, because
Having-
you would only need the 2 puzzle rooms being reset.
Having more scenes isn't an issue though, is it?
I mean,
No,
it,
it's just long-winded on.
I mean, it's really pricey though, to be honest, if you get
How
things
do you
on
go
reference.
about preserving data throughout scenes? Would you just have a game editor that doesn't die? Or?
Yeah, that's a good easy way to do it, yeah.
Yeah.
But setting out would be fun.
It doesn't really take much file space.
I mean, how much would we need to save?
Well, I think things like inventory, amount of money you've got, stuff like that needs to save
Oh,
between
yeah.
scenes.
I mean, that stuff's
reloading.
That's something
yeah,
to
that
save, otherwise it
stuff's
won't work.
like.
That's
I
easy
was,
to
sorry,
do.
I was thinking that as given, but I was more thinking of stuff like actually in the scene, like enemies and stuff. We don't really need to save.
Don't need to
anything.
save, because they'll just reset when
We
you
don't
see
need
that
to
again.
save positional data.
I mean, I just want the dungeons to be empty when you've entered them and it never opens again, but
I mean,
That's
it'd be
more
like AE3 for last year where we did a 40 level dungeon with 40 scenes.
yeah, that's painful.
True, yeah.
That was easy to manage.
It's really painful. It's still
We're-
broke.
Going along the same lines of this, with the enemies, would it be better optimization-wise to have kind of just like a game object which has a script on it where you select an enemy type, and then when you walk in through the boundary, it then spawns the enemy at that point,
No.
and then when you walk out, it deletes it, so that you're never actually, you're not having all the enemies running in that scene at the same time. Because
We don't have to worry about the run time.
You don't worry about that stuff.
no,
No, we worry about that.
No, we
okay,
run.
I was suggesting an
Yeah,
option.
yeah, you build it. It'll be fine. It won't affect it that much.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So, simple dungeon. Puzzle room, go in through here. So what you're saying is, when you want to go through this door and this door, it's literally just going to transverse you to the new scene.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's how we're doing it.
So that way, if you walk out back in, the puzzle resets.
Yeah, so that's what we're going to do for dungeons then.
Sorted.
Okay. That was nice.
Do we want to do the cities?
Cities don't have puzzles.
Yeah, I know.
What about rooms? You know, like
Stalls.
the inside of the places.
Oh, that'll be in the scene that's with it. So Snowblind, you just go
Do we
through
want to
the
do
door.
the stores in a separate scene?
I'd say that's one.
Like have
I mean-
one scene for potions.
I was about to say that is an option. We just have one potion shop, and whatever city you're in, you go into that potion shop.
But don't we want item-specific stuff in the shops?
I think we can have.
They just sell generic stuff.
Yeah, it's
I think we're
more.
only going to have generic items.
Well, I was reading like
Yeah.
the water skin and the snow coat and stuff.
How long
Would
ago
that
were
just
you
be
reading
indication?
that?
Huh?
How long ago were you reading that?
Yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Because I put it in the WBS.
They were, yeah, I think it's going to be unique items in those regions, yes, but the shops didn't matter where they'd be spawned, so you could have only a potion shop in a town, whereas all three shops are in the city. So if you can have winter coat that's in the snow, one of the snow towns, then you have that specific item in there. But you couldn't get it anywhere else. Or even if it just appears as locks in the other shops. Like what I said, just says that you can't get it in this region because you're not in the right one.
Could do, but that's why I was questioning, like, when we need separate shops about them
We need to need a boolean.
The
in this area.
We need to store what scene to send you back to.
Yeah.
yeah, that's
If you know where they're going.
because you
can
just
say-
you register the previous. You just I think you registered the previous scene. With in the specific items aren't the specific items for each area the dungeon rewards.
I don't remember what the rewards were. I think they were just the.
They're normally just health potions.
There was health potions after the stronghold bosses, but in some of the other areas,
Was an increase in the.
yeah, there's like an ice shard bell or something, and then there's.
I haven't been told any of this, so I just.
It's all in the GDD, so if you actually read it all, well.
Alright.
Chris put through.
Yeah, well, the other reason I know all this is because I was doing a stupid break.
You were having a breakdown or doing a stupid
Bit of
breakdown?
column A, bit of column B, my friend. I've looked at this thing. Here we go. Right about. Jesus Christ, mention something else. Here we go.
Someone's going to say control.
So I'm assuming it's these. Because the sword's the base thing we have anyway, so I was assuming these are the four things we pick up after defeating bosses.
Sure. Yeah, that sounds like the rewards from the bosses.
That's the rewards from the dungeon bosses.
That the city people give you.
Alright.
Mayors and all that counts. Lords. So the.
What was the question on this again?
Basically, which ones are the dungeon reward? Any of these dungeon rewards?
All
'cause
of
if
them are
they're-
dungeon rewards.
So we don't have anything.
After the stronghold, it's literally just a health increase.
Do we need more items to go in the shops?
At the minute, I'm assuming the only items in the shops are those skins which I've been talking about, as well as the life and strength potions. That's what I'm assuming all the items are at the minute, because that's all that's in there.
Well, they're going across three shops. You know, you've got blacksmith, the potions, personality items, miscellaneous trader. So you've got general
So we've
store.
only got stuff for
So
potions.
we've got 5 shops. So we've got 5
That's what Chris
items.
is working on. He's done a list of this like elixir and health one.
Yeah,
but
that's the
I
two.
haven't seen the other.
Like, has he done any other items?
No.
Because at the minute there's like 4 items for the whole game. strength potion, health potion, and then there's the 2 skins there, because these don't technically count as shop items.
No, he's been a bit off the road on communication. I spoke to him in the last session.
Yeah, I know he's been ill. So, we're still a bit lost on items.
We need him to implement it on Sunday.
I'll chase up him tonight about what items he's maybe got him written down and not added yet. He seems to add some.
He said he was going to give me the WBS today as well, so he should be about again today.
He's done about half the items. That's what he said he did. But he hadn't, I don't think he's actually added them onto the GDD yet. That's what's not done. So there is more than what he thinks on there. That's for sure.
So, would it be beneficial to have separate shops then? A single shop.
Is it required?
I wouldn't say we would need them, because we can just go with the things like the skins. As soon as you buy it, you can just say, oh, it's sold out.
Well, what about if you're not allowed to buy it at that point?
It'll just display it's sold out.
Just
Yeah.
sold out and then it comes
Back
back
soon.
to
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, the skins that will allow you to go into the desert or the snow area, surely you would have to be able to buy them in either the forest or the plains biome.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're not going to be able to go into the areas. So they should just be
Okay.
openly available.
Just have one shop then.
Yeah.
Makes sense. If you can just block out, make them look sold out when you can't get them, and then when you can, unlock them. So pretty much after the plains area, they're unlocked, and you can buy them anytime.
Yeah.
Not going with the 3 different vendors.
Well, we'll go with the 3 different vendors, but there'll be just one. There'll be one instance of each one. So there'll be one blacksmith, but it's in every single town.
Yeah.
You just teleport you to the same shop. That's what we're talking about. So we don't have to make 3 separate blacksmiths.
Oh, yeah,
3 separate.
I discussed that. They just have different names.
Yeah.
It's the same.
Yeah, that's what we're talking
Yeah, that's what I was confused about.
So yeah, we'll have one scene for the blacksmith, one scene for the
Alchemist.
one scene for the general shop.
We could put them all in the same scene.
All in the same scene, but you know, whatever's easier.
Because we could have one building, which is just one building designed for shops, and we just change out.
Yeah, but we want to change it up slightly, the design
Yeah.
and stuff.
I mean, but still,
Just have separate scenes for each one.
one
Doesn't
scene
make a
is
big
still
difference.
easy because you literally just put them
Yeah,
away
but
from each other.
it doesn't make a difference really.
One's got a wooden table, one's got an anvil, the other's got a potion
Mhm.
cauldron.
Okay.
Any of them will work.
Good, keep an eye on the time, yeah.
That's everything I can think of. Any other things you want to discuss before we?
Hope not got the council's out, Patrick.
We've got 6 minutes before people. will
Almost, so
start.
I'm recording my phone as well. To back up.
Remember, people need to go pick up the recorders if
Yeah. So
I've already got it, but
building
we still get
sound,
there.
Go.
Yeah, because me, so you're going to be recording now, so.